Hey, what's up guys? Just welcome back to Fate Grand Order, and today is launch day for Valentine's Beyond the River of Chocolate. Well, I say 2026 event, but technically it was 2024 and JP, but NA versus JP versions, yada yada yada. All that good stuff. 2 years behind and whatnot. Hey there, that KB6. And yeah, I did my my first Andromeda poll this morning before the start of stream. I couldn't wait. I didn't get her, sadly. I got another Black Grail, so that's cool, I guess. I suppose. But hang on, let me bring my mute button over. And I got 2 of the 4-star craft essences for the event. But anyway, without further ado, oh, look at little Medusa. Let's hop in. Prologue Valentine. Unfortunately, the Valentine event's more summon tickets than courts. That's alright. We'll make it work. I'm hoping I get lucky, but I'm afraid I may have used whatever luck I'd built up with my car and summon ticket poll. I miss you? Who's talking? I miss you so much. Okay, but the thing is, the thing is. Okay. Where we going? The River of Chocolate. Yeah, makes sense given the name of the event. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And who knows where? I don't know where we're at besides the River of Chocolate, but all right. Good. No problems with the ray shift to the latest minute singularity. We're monitoring all the data on our end as usual, but how are things feeling on the ground? I smell chocolate all around me and it smells good. Yeah, as chocolate do. Senpai's right, this is definitely the scent of chocolate. I've never smelled so much of it in one place before. Not quite enough to be overpowering. But I think you should still try to avoid breathing in too much of it just to be safe, Master. What's your expert opinion? Do you think Master will be safe? Probably. From poison, you mean? I mean, we do have poison resistance. Well, at the moment, I don't sense anything toxic, but I cannot speak for what may happen should it get thicker. True, at the moment we're not detecting anything physically harmful either. And with her Mystic Code's simple filter functionality, she shouldn't have anything to worry about for a while. Now, on a different subject, are you upset about something, Semiramis? This makes no sense. If I'm here, then poison should be involved in some manner. These two should be struggling for breath from the foul air, leaving me as their only hope for survival. Are you upset we're not struggling to breathe? Then I could reluctantly save their lives in exchange for having them lick my boots with utmost enthusiasm. I can't tell if I want her more than I did before or less. I thought that's how things would turn out, but so far there's been nothing of the sort. How dull. Yeah, we only know that Tremendous just chose you. It didn't say anything about why. At any rate, the smell, or rather whatever's emitting it, would seem to be the largest anomaly in the singularity. A chocolate river? Fascinating. I don't see any other way to describe it. I can also understand your disbelief. There's no possible way this could have occurred naturally. Most major singularity anomalies like this are related to a holy grail that's causing them. So instead of disgusting cursed goop, it's leaking chocolate? which means for this mission we need merely do something about this chocolate river. The same can be said for this air. I cannot tell which came first. This air seems as though it's trying to cover the very world, or to dye everything the same color. Valentine's events always have some kind of chocolate ecological disaster. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's so dark and quite literally sickeningly sweet. How dreadfully unpleasant. So, what do we gotta do? Find the Grail and whoever is using it to... I guess? How should I know? It's your job to find out what to do and to do it. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. You laggards should know better than to try and get the Empress to work. I wonder though, why chocolate? Could it have anything to do with Valentine's Day coming up soon? Gee, I wonder, yeah. What's more, with so much rich chocolate aroma all around me? It's very hard not to think about my own personal chocolate problem I've been trying to ignore. Have you been trying to make homemade chocolates for, Ritsuka? Mash? What kind of confection should I make for Master this year? There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll make sure to focus on the mission. Huh? We didn't even know you were thinking about something else. It's nothing. Well, personally, it's a matter of great importance, or Ritsuka didn't anyway, I should say. But it in no way takes priority over repairing Singularity, so please don't worry about it. Okay. Anyway, do you have any ideas what our next move should be, Da Vinci? You bet. As a matter of fact, I just finished scanning your vicinity. And it looks like there's a servant signal nearby. Dun dun dun, no way! I can't tell from here if they're friendly or hostile, so the fastest way to find out is to try making contact. If nothing else, it should get you some new information. Maybe. Got it. Understood, then we'll try approaching the signal while maintaining proper vigilance. Good grief, if doing something about the servants enough to finish this job, then I can simply bestow upon them a poisoned chalice or two from my travel stash. Maybe let's try talking first. So let us hurry and get this over with. Alright, yeah. Like, I appreciate your gung-ho-ness. I think I hear something. Dude, it sounds like a war cry, or is it more a shout of excitement? How barbaric. Such outbursts would never have a place in my beautiful garden. Looks like the voice you're hearing is coming from the servant signal up ahead. It's coming from inside the, Chocolate River. Is Andromeda in there? Yeah. Fra, maximum speed! Followed by a 180, go, go, go! Is that the servant? It appears to be someone surfing atop the Chocolate River at high speed. They seem to be whipping up chocolate foam and driving it back and forth in all directions. What's more, they appear to be using some sort of reins. No, wait, are those chains? I believe they're riding on something rather large just underneath the chocolate surface. Damn, it doesn't seem to have made any difference. Looks like they noticed you guys. Keep your guard up, it's just in case. Hup. Howdy. You come here often? Hi there, I'm Andromeda. I'm a servant who was summoned here automatically to do something about this. How about you guys? Is that why you're here too? Yeah, kind of pretty much. If it is, great. If not, what then? No, Andromeda's... Yeah, I think we went over it, well, partially a while ago. She's Herc's mother, or Heracles' sort of mother, right? Or sister? It was weird. It was a weird family dynamic. I don't remember. Great grandmother. Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, grandma and sister-in-law. Yeah, there we go. That's the weird family dynamic. What then? Hopefully my next pull for her goes well. The first one didn't. Was the person who wrote this event the same one who did the, Gouda? The one that loves Medusa? No? Just happenstance? Alright, section 1, a chained maiden. She didn't seem to have chains on her, but maybe they just didn't, draw them. Andromeda? Andromeda's a figure from Greek mythology. She was going to be sacrificed to a monster in order to appease divine wrath, but was saved by the great hero Perseus. Oh, so you already know about me? And him? Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing. However... yeah, in the myth we know, you're pretty solidly on the rescued side, not the rescuer side. So from that, it wouldn't seem like you'd be much help on a battlefield. But now you're a fully fledged servant. Let's see, your class is... I know, right? Usually when you hear maiden sacrifice, you imagine a lady who's all dainty and soft-spoken, yeah? I totally get it. But well, let's just say a lot happened. Anyway, my class is writer. And don't worry too much about fighting, because I can definitely do that. I think. Oh, you think? There's a lot I'd like to ask you about, like those water-top moves and what looked like chains. But I think I'll save those questions for later. For now, I believe it's our turn to tell you what our site is about. Great. Please tell me all about you guys. You all seem pretty cool, but I still don't know the first thing about you. And that's our deal. Chaldea, an organization of heroes coming together to save the world. That sounds great! No, awesome! Glad you think so. I'm not quite sure what to say in response to such glowing praise, so I guess I'll just say thank you. I especially like knowing there's so many heroes there. Really makes you feel safe, you know? Yeah. So hey, if you need some help, please let me help you. I might not be strong enough to take on anyone, like Perseus. But I think I can at least hold my own in combat. And if there's something I can do to put the world back to how it should be, or help someone in trouble, then I should do it. No, I want to do it. I really mean that. That's great to hear. We can always use help from a local servant. It's one of the key ways to ensure a mission goes smoothly. Alright, we still have to introduce ourselves, don't we? I'm Leonardo da Vinci. The ones there are. I'm Ritsuka. Howdy doody. I'm Ashkiri-Light, and this is... Semiramis, Empress of Assyria. Assyria. I may be accompanying these people as a servant, but my status and import are clearly different from yours. Right. So know your place when you speak to me, girl. Girl? Yeah, that looks like a woman to me. Technically I'm royalty too, actually. I'm the princess of Ethiopia? Humph. Yes, I've heard of that nation before, but I'm still clearly your better. Girl will suffice. Uh-huh. Oh right, I'm still in my downtime outfit, so I could surf the chocolate better. Now that I'm on the team, I should probably dress the part a bit, huh? Okay, hang on a sec. Transform! Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. There, how's that? Are those chains? Yeah, there they are. Oh, these I'd actually appreciate it if you just pretended they weren't there. Okay. Sure. They were actually part of my other outfit too, you just couldn't see them. They're kinda, well, inextricably tied to me. Makes sense, your name's is almost synonymous with the image of a damsel in distress chained to a rock. Exactly. I'm surprised she's not sore about that, but... Anyway, that aside, what do you think? Do I seem a little more like a proper Princess Andromeda now? Personally, I fail to see much difference. Damn. Oh. Well, I guess it's okay for different people to address me differently. Besides, it wouldn't be the first time people said I don't act like a princess. Yeah, what were you doing? You're like riding the chocolate and trying to maneuver it? Well, I figured out pretty quickly that the problem was all the stagnant air, right? And I figured that, well, that was probably coming from this river. Right. See how it's practically standing still? You can tell the smell's coming from it too. So then I thought, if the river not flowing is the problem, maybe I can improve it by getting it moving again. So I got on my noble phantasm and I was trying to stir it up when you guys got here. I see, so that's why you appeared to be surfing on the water. Chocolate surface. By the way, is that your noble phantasm? Oh yeah, this is Ketis, or Cetus, Ketis. He's already bound to my chains, so I just give him a little tug and off I go. Interesting, that's a sea monster Poseidon sent after Ethiopia. The same sea monster you were nearly sacrificed to, in fact. It's said to have been both part whale and part dragon, and it was the base for the constellation of the same name. I can see how your fates would be tied together, but I have no idea how it ended up as your noble phantasm. Yeah, that is a bit weird. Now I'm really curious. I know, right? Especially after Perseus killed him and everything. Yeah, probably a bit awkward. Who cares about that? Pressingly, regardless of how much stirring you did with your noble phantasm, it's done nothing. The situation did not change one bit, did it? No, it didn't, unfortunately. I really stirred as hard as I could, too. Why'd you have to make her sad? But no, nothing's changed. The river is still just as stagnant as before. I see. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Oh, it's alright. You did your best. Don't worry, that's how it always goes at first. True. Things never work out in the first, 10 minutes. Alright, I'll have to make you a good, safe, temporary magical energy supply line. You must be pretty low on resources after using your noble phantasm. Huh? You're even thinking about my energy supply? Indeed. Now I'm even more sorry I couldn't help. I'll do everything I can to improve on that. You guys have done this kind of thing before, right? So at times like this, what should we do next? Probably investigate more. Yeah. Okay. Now that you mention it, I think I saw a local over by the river bank. They'd probably know more about this world and this river than me. Let's go talk to them. Yeah. I would... asking them about it won't help much if, well... I don't know, maybe. Maybe they know who turned the river to chocolate? But if it's been like this the entire time, well, that's the problem. Because they wouldn't question it. I can't even imagine what the locals here must be like. But as long as we can communicate with them, that does seem like a good place to start. Great, I'll show you where they are. Come on, this way. She's certainly bright and cheerful, isn't she? Even though we only just met, I already feel like we're friends. Definitely not a traditional princess. Humph. She seems like no more than your average happy-go-lucky farm girl. For me, a palace is a place where poisoned chalices are exchanged daily. Sounds rough. Perhaps someone like Wuzetti and who sees things the same way I do could hold her own against me for a bit. But that girl would last for no more than a day. If she is in fact an enemy attempting to deceive us, then we have nothing to fear. I see no need to be wary of her. Go on now, after her. Left to her own devices, there's no telling how far she may run off on her own. I'm sure she would notice we weren't behind her after a while, eh? These are... Okay.
Oh yeah, this whole chocolate miasma's been a big problem for us. It's hard to breathe, and it's making a lot of people sick.
This isn't the kind of local I was expecting, but fortunately it seems we can communicate and they don't mean us harm. Could you keep asking them for more information? Sure thing. So, like, do you know what's causing this chocolate miasma?
Well, yeah, it's because the river stopped flowing. You can just kind of tell.
For that matter, what is this bizarre river anyway?
What do you mean? It's the chocolate river, of course. It's been here as long as we have. That's all we know. I mean, come on. If you lived near a river, would you automatically know how old it was or why it was there?
No, I guess not. He's got a point.
No, but there is one thing. Nobody knows for sure, but rumor has it that this chocolate river lets you see people you miss.
What's the isn't there a spot in Greek mythology where you can like see a loved one who's in Hades from the mortal world? What was it called? It was like a well you could, or not a well. I don't remember exactly what. It was like something you could, but you had to like give up something in exchange, I think. Hang on. Greek myth. I don't even know how to word this. Seeing the dead from the mortal world. Maybe not. For some reason, maybe I'm thinking of something else, like maybe a piece of fiction. I don't know. That's what you... no, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. It might have been like a fictional movie thing that like just added that, like a movie that was like based on Greek mythology, but like added stuff of its own. I don't know. I feel like I remember something like that though. I don't know.
It's probably like if you follow this river where it leads, you'll find the person you want to see the most. Yeah, I never seen it myself, but that's what people say. I can't tell you any more than that.
This is getting us nowhere. Does anyone else you know who can talk happen to have any more accurate information?
Nah, I'd say nobody else knows more than I do. Especially when this chocolate miasma is messing with everyone's heads. And not just those of us who walk around on 2 legs. And it's affecting beasts too, and I don't think you can talk to them at all. So be ah, crap. Some now.
Oh, snakes! Chocolate snakes! Hostiles preparing to intercept the enemy now. Good grief. You there, girl. If all you're good for is making noise, then you may as well be just another farm girl. So if you truly are a servant, then show us you can handle riffraff like these. You got it? I'm happy to show that I'm no damsel just waiting to be sacrificed. These chains are my chains of destiny. No. I'm thinking of something from way before Epic was even a thing. The musical, that is. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking of something that was in Percy Jackson. That could be the case. If I can't lose them, then I'm going to use them. Let's do this. Oracle's chains narrates. Pulling something heavy. Heavy and painful for me. Alright, I assume she'll be a guest servant, so of course I'll use her. Or maybe I should hold back and wait till I pull her. But there's no guarantee of that. Yeah, we'll just use her now. Yeah, this team is actually wait. Yeah, let me take these off. Event bonus. Oh, I don't have many with event bonus. I guess we can just throw Bazit in. Start working on getting her towards spawn 10. Yeah, let's do that. I'll take the NFF services thing off. I gotta grind for like mana prisms somehow, so I can get the rest of the NFF services. Craft essences before it goes away. I've only got 24 days. Yeah, I'll leave it in this order. Yeah, we'll throw the... Oops, I think I still have... Ah, yeah, that's why. Alright. Chocolate fondue marshmallow. And... boom, okay. Alrighty, this should be good. I don't think I got... Actually, no, I do have one. 3-star, right? Because we just got one from the fucking prologue. I guess I'll take this off. I guess. Oh, okay, I can't even use that. I don't have any okay, you know what? Fine, we'll just not use a craft essence on Little Medusa. Actually, we can just... yeah, we'll throw that up front. Why not? Yeah, that works. Alright. This'll do. Alright, chocolate snakes. I'll hold off on using her until I have a full combo for her. Alright. Yeah, she still has double damage. She should kill that one with her quick card. Yeah, we're good, okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. I wish she had a Buster card up. That'd be nice, but I kind of wasted it last turn when I didn't use it. You know, I should slow down combat so I can see it better. Nah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Naruhodo. Alright. Okay, now, okay. I thought it'd be another thing, but no, it's just a mixture of the two enemies. Alright, let's try and get them killed this turn. Hopefully. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I didn't have a ton of faith in little Jolter. Alright. That should do. Nice, nice, nice. All right, how do you like that? Yeah, you did great. But 2 thumbs up. All hostiles have been defeated. Great job, everyone. That was some great fighting, Andromeda. You didn't need any backup from us at all. Yeah. You're definitely very energetic on the battlefield. I've always liked being active. It's like they say, simple is best. I can't argue. You make it sound easy, but it looked like a very interesting combat style. Why'd you put your glasses on? The combination of your chains and the boulders they're tied to. Though if anything, it's less that you're purposely deciding to fight that way and more like a natural progression. Yeah. Wow, you're sharp. Yeah, when I was inscribed on the throne, it was as a sacrificial maiden tied to a boulder with chains. I can't do anything about that, but looking at it from a different angle, it also means that there's always going to be boulders on the other end of these chains, right? So I figured I could fight too if I just used those boulders myself. Yeah, you know, smart thinking. I see, in mythology you were chained to a boulder by the ocean so you could be sacrificed to a sea monster. Now that you're a heroic spirit, that story has taken on physical form. So you're taking the ties that physically and conceptually bind you and turning them to your own ends. Yeah. Quite crafty. I don't know whether to call that remarkably resilient or an incredible feat of brute strength. So what'd you think, Empress? Were you impressed? Is that why your mouth's hanging open? You colossal fool. I'm still in shock at the crude, boorish way in which you fight. Oh. Be nice. Hang on, is Kedis with you too? Since Perseus used Medusa's head to petrify her. Be glad Medusa ain't here right now. Otherwise, you should be grumpy. which could be said to have turned Kedis itself into a boulder that then sank into the sea. Then does that mean it's also considered a boulder that's bound to you? I'm not totally sure, but probably? I never give it too much thought. Oh, fair enough. Eh. I guess it just goes to show how strong the conceptual link between her chains and boulders really is then. Since Poseidon's mixed up in this too, it could be as strong as a curse straight from a god. Anyway, fighting stuff aside, the important thing is that we won.
Wow, thanks for saving us. Creatures that have lost their minds like that attack us sometimes. I wish I could give you something in thanks, but I already told you everything I know about the river. No, actually, wait, I just remembered something.
What is it?
Do you guys have any other friends?
Yes?
Because I saw someone else who had the same air about them as you guys not too long ago. They were investigating the river too, so I thought they might be with you.
Someone who has the same air as us. That probably means they were a servant. Can you tell us whether you saw this person? Probably Medusa, right? It couldn't be just another friend of yours? Are you sure about that? For this mission, Semiramis and I were the only Chaldean servants who Rafe shifted here with Master. So if there are any other servants around here, either they were summoned by the land like you were, or they have something to do with this anomaly. Regardless, it shouldn't hurt to try and make contact with them. Does the river look a little different to you now? Does it? Oh. It just stops. It looks like that's where the chocolate river comes to an end. It's not only that it isn't flowing, there's no river beyond that point. And wait, is it a person? Something about them seems familiar, but also not. Wow, what a crazy beard. Blackbeard? Columbus? That's Columbus. That's his art style, at least. Oh, hey, you guys are here too. Great timing. Seems like there's only so much I can do here on my own. Can you not be here? I'd rather you just... okay. I am mildly interested to see what he's like outside of Pseudo-Singularity 2. I'm mildly intrigued, I guess. Columbus? Yeah, it's me. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, his basic spirit origin data does check out. It looks like he really is Chaldea's Columbus. The reason he looks different now is because of a slight change in the data's outer shell, for a lack of a better term. As for what that change consists of, it's more of a black box than I thought. I don't think I'll be able to dig in any deeper than from here. So you really are Chaldea's Columbus? What are you doing here then? Honestly, I got no idea either. All I know is one moment I was there, the next I was here looking different. Hey, come on, why are you looking at me like that? I'm telling the truth. He is part of your team. Yeah. I guess. Technically. Because it feels like something is slightly off here, and I don't know why. Who knows? Perhaps you are remembering an occasion where you bit into a piece of fruit that may or may not have been poisoned.
Sheesh. I'll have you know I've been doing some honest work out here. I've been investigating this world, well, this river, really, and I found some stuff out.
Oh yeah, that sounds perfect. Please tell us.
Sure. As you might have guessed, this miasma is being caused by the river not flowing. You can see for yourselves it stops right here. That's why it went stagnant and started producing this weird unnatural miasma.
That lines up with what we thought. Do you have any ideas for how we can fix it?
Well, the best and surest way would be to get the river flowing again.
Uh-huh.
If stagnancy is causing the miasma, then no stagnancy means no miasma. It just makes sense.
But I already tried mixing it up and it didn't work.
Don't think I've seen you before, Missy.
I'm Andromeda. I'm helping Caldia resolve the situation. Nice to meet you, beard guy.
Well, you seem like you'll be a big help. No, really, I mean that. But anyway, as you found out, just stirring the river up isn't enough to get it flowing again. What we need to do is give it directionality.
Directionality.
That's right. Long story short, we've got to get a ship on this river. Boats on a river always follow the flow of the water, right? In this case, that same principle can actually reverse the usual cause and effect and get this river moving again. Of course, just putting a boat on it won't be enough. It'll also need a crew that's actually trying to go downriver.
I guess it's possible that putting a boat on a natural chocolate river like this might be enough of a conceptual shot in the arm to get it moving again. It's not gonna work, in which I'll go look at him like, really? But how'd you figure that out?
Come on, I'm a sailor, remember? I've always been good at reading currents and water properties.
I wonder about that. Yeah. A poisoned fruit gets more flavorful with every bite. It also becomes more painful. So if we put a boat on this river and get it a proper crew, that'll be enough to get the river flowing again? Maybe.
No, that's just the first requirement. There's still 2 others we'll need to meet. First, we're gonna need more chocolate. You know how rivers slow to a crawl when they dry up in the hot sun, yeah? Same kind of story here. You can't physically move what's not there after all. So we're gonna have to scrounge up all the chocolate we can and add it to this river.
Yeah, makes sense. So what's the last condition?
Well, just adding more chocolate to the river isn't gonna be enough to cut it either. Just like the figurehead on a boat or a compass needle that always points up in the same direction. It's also gonna need something meaningful to base that direction on. You know how with restaurants you get more business if you specialize in a certain dish. Instead of a generic diner that just serves food, you'll get more customers if they know you're all about, say, pasta. It's a lot like that.
I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I get what I get what he's saying about like the restaurants and whatnot, because that is actually true. That's why Waffle House is fairly successful. Like, people know you're about waffles and more than likely breakfast in general.
Okay, so this chocolate river can move forward because it's made of real chocolate. So we've got to add some other kind of distinctive color, or trait, or property to make it more river-like. What that means is we need to pick someone to represent the river. A river captain, basically. A boat with a river captain is the only way we're gonna get this river moving.
I guess it should be me then, since I'm a master. The river master.
Nope. It can't be a human.
Oh, damn.
Because to give the river a new trait or color, you'll need to be constantly using as much magical energy as it takes to release a novel phantasm's true name. And I can't do it either. See, I just checked it again a little while ago, and I couldn't believe my eyes. It looks like the river's already got a new trait. Any idea how that might have happened? Did someone toss a noble phantasm in there for a while or something?
Andromeda. Andromeda. I think that was probably me. I was just surfing the river on my noble phantasm Kedis earlier, so... Is this my fault? Did I screw it all up? No. You'll just have to be the one to... direct the river, I guess. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to help, I promise.
Ah, it's okay. It surprises me, sure. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. We can't change the river again easily once its properties are set, so we'll have to be careful there, but... there's a condition needs to be met for someone to be able to change the river's properties. And lucky for us, apparently, we've already got someone that meets it.
What's the condition?
They have to be missing someone.
Oh yeah, that chocolate Oni we talked to said this river lets you see people you miss. So the idea is to use that fundamental property to guide a boat down to it, or down it, thereby getting it flowing again?
More or less. So how about it, Missy? Any idea who it is?
Uh-huh. It's a little embarrassing to admit, but there's someone I miss all the time. The love of my life, the hero who rescued me, the boy who married me. Perseus.
Haha, that's so. Ain't young love grand? Oh hey, looks like the new properties are starting to manifest visually too.
Yeah, her boulders. You're right. I'm now seeing large boulders popping up throughout the river. Although the current's still as stagnant as before.
Looks like Missy here gave this river boulders.
I see. So the girl's unique traits altered the river via her magical energy. Alright. I think we've got enough data to make an informed decision here. So let's go over everything quickly. To repair the singularity, we need to get rid of this miasma. To do that, we need to get the chocolate river flowing. And to do that, we need to give the river unique properties, then follow it downstream on a boat. You can get us a boat, right, Columbus?
Well, yeah, sure. My Santa Maria, the only ship we'll need.
We also acquired some chocolate when we defeated those chocolate monsters earlier. I think we can add that chocolate to the river. That just leaves one less problem. Andromeda, it looks like we're going to need your help for this ordeal. Can we count on it? Well, I'm also a little worried about why Columbus knows so much about the situation. Yeah, a little sus, but I'm sure it's fine. But I can let that go for now. Besides, it's not like he always betrays us every chance he gets. Most of the time, anyway. I'd better keep an eye on him. Yeah, probably. Of course. I'm not about to get off the ship now, literally or figuratively. In fact, I feel like I should be asking you to please let me stay and help till the end. I think that's probably the whole reason I'm here. Of course. Well, glad to have you on board. Cutie pie.
Alright, let's get the ship on the river then. Just so you know, I won't be able to help out in battle while I'm doing this. It takes a lot out of me to keep my ship manifested all the time. Here goes.
Good. Everyone made it on board. Is this chocolate going to be enough to make it to the end? Yeah, it wasn't that much, I doubt it. So when we run out, we'll have to run back to shore to collect more or something?
Basically, yeah. But that ain't the only way. This is just a guess, but I bet this river will also start flowing when we throw in stuff related to you, Missy. Meaning we can probably also use boulders on top of the chocolate. Suppose it'd be more accurate to say the rivers are now treating big old stones like they're the same as chocolate.
Oh, so boulders are kind of like filler now. Makes sense. Does that mean I can just post them out with my chains and toss them into the river?
As long as you've got magical energy to spare, sure. But that'll probably use too much to be worth it. The best way to get more will probably be to defeat monsters that look like boulders. Or to break apart any good boulders we happen to find and collect their pieces. Assuming we've got someone who's better at that sort of thing than they are at fighting, that is.
Is that why she was chosen to come along? Must you stare at me with such expressions? You'll attract flies. Oh no, you'd better not be thinking what I think you're thinking. Show those boulders. Fine. That yellow isn't your color. It's really not. It's, you know, couldn't we have gotten her like a white hard hat? Maybe grayish. Nah, I don't know. Fine. It seems time once and for all to set the record straight. I'm not a civil engineer servant! Don't listen to her. Her hanging gardens are top-notch. Yeah, they really are. You made a flying garden? That's awesome. Stop that. You should not find that convincing. Well, too late. Ugh, I swear. I think they do make hard hats in other colors, but like official like construction work sites will use yellow, yeah. But I think you can technically buy personal use hard hats in any color you want, really. Or at least in like red and white and whatnot. Ugh, I swear. Well, fine. The best thing to do with a job like this is to get it over with quickly. So if breaking boulders is the best way I can do that, then I will loathe I may be to do so. Thanks, Semiramis, we're counting on you.
Looks like everything's in place then. As the ship's captain, I'll be the one steering it. As my patron, Andromeda, will be the one deciding where it goes. And as the head engineer, the Empress here will be in charge of collecting the fuel we need to make progress.
And we'll be the cabin crew. Right. We'll gather chocolate and boulders and handle any other jobs that need doing. Hey, I'm not the type of patron to just kick back with her nose in the air, as everyone else does all the work. I'll help out around a ship however I can too. Thanks, Andromeda. That'll be a big help. Then we'll do this together. Thanks for pitching in. Of course. Thanks again for having me.
Okay, everyone ready to go? Then I'm gonna raise the anchor. And set sail.
And how many sections are available currently? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's about what I thought. Collect chocolate rock points, equip event items, yeah. You have certain luck on chocolate. A surprise chocolate, get a CE Valentine in return. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh wow, they have a lot lined up. Is actually I think this is normal. No, this feels like there's one or two more than normal. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like there's usually only 5. I might be crazy. I don't know. I'm probably crazy. I guess we'll do the two highest level ones for now. They usually unlock one more who goes each day, but at this time, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's do these two, I guess. Oh, give me. I should probably use someone that I want to grind Bond to get SQ, but like I should probably. Actually, if no one has event C, yeah, you know, I'll just use Bond point up CEs. That'll do. I'm fine with that. All right. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Yeah. I guess I could use the filter, but man. Yeah. Let's see. Those are all on display. Okay. Oh, hello. Nito Older. My girl. Sorry, I was gawking for a moment. Yeah, well, yeah, use that. Yeah, let's go. A sweet day for a food crawl. Man. Oh. I've got this nagging feeling I'm not gonna get Andromeda in this 20-day period. Like, I feel like I said earlier, I feel like all my luck went into that Karen pull. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't feel like I am. I mean, who even wants Andromeda anyway? Not like she's hella cute or anything. And that should make a good addition to my troops. Nope, not at all. Not a singular bit. I do. I'll probably have to give up at some point, though, because like otherwise I will definitely not have anything going into like going to Alice. Really, I should probably just skip Andromeda entirely if we're being honest, but I can't bring myself to do it. It would hurt too much. Fuck it. I'm very OCD about using either all the same color or using all three at once. I hate doing like red, blue, blue, or green, blue, blue, or blue, green, green, blue, red, red. I like it when it's either all three or all of one. Hi, Alter. Fancy seeing you here. Makes sense. You are a berserker, so I guess you being here is on brand. Which wasn't really expecting a servant. But I guess there usually is ones in the higher level. Ow. Oh. No! Not Jolter Lily! Ha! Get burned. Burned to death. Alright. She's yeah, she's on rate up currently, or she was? I think she still is. I think today's her last day, or maybe tomorrow. One of those. Okay, got them strawberries and the fondue marshmallow, whatever they are. Yeah, I don't even know. Luck on chocolate. Surprise chocolate. wait, hang on. Did I see that right? They dropped apple. Wait. Hang on. What was that? Oh, it's the point ladder. Sorry, I was like thinking about something else, and that popped up. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, okay. I was about to fucking say, like, wait, they can drop apples here? No, okay. Sea chocolates are change for okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do one of these. I don't have. Oh, no, it's an altar. Oh, sorry. I thought I missed the altar in that bit. Red Pendragon. Yeah. Medusa. Nobu. Santa Nightingale. Yuri. Well, who do we want to guarantee? Do Kama. The Mecha Ellies could be interesting. You know what? Why don't we do? Why don't we do Draco? Let's guarantee we see Dracos right away. Yeah. I sense something sweet happening. Hi. Someone there? Oh, come on. Great. Just great.
獣の契約者よ。我らと共に来てもらうぞ。
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I probably have to be. Oh. We've been abducted. Feel like we didn't have much choice there. I don't know if this is like spoilery for Lil Harlot's like story, but that's fine. I doubt they would do anything like that. Huh. It's super spoilery. Oh, what? Maybe this is a bad choice. Well, that's all right.
それでもなお、我らは囚われている。かな、煉獄の底に。
This is just a simulator, right? Surely.
答えを得てなお集体を探し、光を目指してなお道を失う。
Luxurious, kind of thick. I think, actually, I would not thick. Thick would be, nah. Thick's not the right word. She's a yeah.
つくづく獣とはどしがたい。
Yeah, they are. I asked you a question.
じれるな、我が契約者よ。思わず先に手を出してしまいそうだ。
Yeah, I doubt you would, but sure. You can keep your petty threats.
一かじりくらいなら構わぬか。
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean, we gave that chocolate to you.
ルクスリア、ステイ。我らは抜け駆けに反逆する。それに、そろそろだ。来るぞ。
I think your master is here. Your master that we're the master of. Yeah. Now what's going on? Oh! A demon god pillar and Trico's fighting it. And she's not happy. Wow, you're really mad, huh? Well, her chocolate's getting stolen by her noble phantasm. So...
よもや二度も飼い犬に手を噛まれるとはな。ことと次第によっては、魔獣核制圧戦の開催も辞さぬぞ。ざれ言は、我らが反逆の理由。
They want in on the chocolate?
それは。
What's this all about?
まあ、つまりこの獣、バレンタインのチョコを渡せないで悶々としているだけの話なんだが。
Draco, all you had to do was come up and say, hey, I got these for you. You don't have to be shy. Come on.
どうしがたいほどに見苦しい。覚悟を決めて、さっさと渡すのだ。では、ファイ待て貴様ら
Well, does this mean you're giving me chocolate?
待て本当に待ってくれ
You know, beast or not, she's still Nero on the inside, all shy, but also very... Nero's weird, she's shy, but like, very forward, but like shy when she's like confronted. Like when someone else is on the attack, she gets all, oh wait, what? At least when it comes to... I keep forgetting the canon name for extra protag. I only think of the one of the name I gave her. Hakuno, there we go. Hakuno. At least when it comes to Hakuno, she gets kinda shy. I need time to fix my makeup. By my command spell, stay as you are. You're fine as is. Although I'd prefer if you were in your adult form. Oh. Yoink. Oh, wait, it's not that embarrassing. Chill. Don't cry. The effort's what is the effort is is what makes it worth it. Hmm.
やめよ頭を撫でるな噛むぞ貴様というやつは獣の騎手にふさわしい悪辣な契約者や
Yeah. That cake looks good. I would eat. Limbo Sweet Delights has been added to your present, been sent to your present box. Yoink. Alright, what do these craft essences do? I assume they're all the same. I assume they all do the same thing, right? Chocolate rock points them out, but yeah. Alright. And, let's do a bit more grinding, I think. Or one more anyway. And I think we'll end off. And then I'll probably do the rest of them off stream. We'll do the other high level one. Rock collecting 3,000 leagues in search of jewels. Archer. So we'll probably fight Sei in this one, I imagine. Given she is the Valentine's Archer. Bassett will probably be one of the ones that unlock on the 9th, I imagine. Probably Bassett and Karin. Because I think they're the only extra class Valentine's servants, right?
貴様らの結末世が見届けよう。復唱する。ねえ次は。
Yes, Ikarin.
なるほど。ここから下る。
Oh, right, Johanna. I forgot she was on Raid Up. Yeah, she is Valentine's too.
望み我が舌を喜ばせる。世の行く手は阻めぬ。メリーアタック。世の行く手は阻めぬ。
Johanna, is Johanna newer than Karin? I assume so, right? She'll probably be the...
復唱する。論理的です。望みを声にせよ。ここから下る。メリーアタック。
I don't know, maybe she'll be used in all of them. I don't
ロ
know.
ササングイス。
Johanna's last years. Okay, yeah. Karin might get... Maybe they'll use both. I guess they could use both. There's no reason they couldn't.
次は。
よかろう。
ハイアングルトラッター。行くぞ。
Like in one
ロックスリア。
battle. Just a rock. Definitely not a seed of a tree of emptiness, for sure. Actually, no, it doesn't look like a seed. Does it?
よかろう。
論理的です。
望みを声にせよ。
メリーアタック。
世の行く手は阻めぬ。
Either way. Alright, who's... Alright, it's gonna be Say. I don't know why I started to ask, okay, who's it gonna be? It's obviously Say. Ish! Okay. I guess they got me. I was fully expecting it to be Say, given... Alright. I'm sorry.
遅い。ねえ。
よかろう。
次は。一撃一瞬で終わらせる。石灰剣技。
Because I assumed it'd be all Valentine servants.
身を鉄を洗いたいと。
あれ肉体って
ここから下る。
It shows through the gems. X Alter is crazy for sweets. Yeah, because it was Valentine's event and the Berserker one had the Berserker Valentine servant, I just assumed.
なるほど。
望みを声にせよ。
メリーアタック。
That was the reasoning.
ここから下る。
サンタに危害を加えるなんてお説教です。
Alright, got another lock on. I guess we'll use our other lock on one and then before we end off. Get one more. Guarantee.
前からちょっと気になってたんだけどさ。
Alright, Altera could be a good
お
one.
腹大丈夫？チョコレート食べ過ぎてない？もし辛かったら言ってね。胃薬もらってきてあげるから。
Yeah, we could do BB. Mordred could be an interesting one. Ash, Morgan Lady of the Water. Yui, Charlotte Corday, Ray. Hassan of the 100. Ooh, Serenity. Ooh, yeah, no. I know she's probably an early one, but I'm a sucker for Serenity. I won't lie. I'm a fan. Locusta, I don't know about that one. Ryogi. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many good ones. Tomomo Cat could be funny. You know, let's do Tomomo Cat. But no. Ooh, Arc. Ooh. I feel like if I were to do SSRBB, we should do SRBB first. Yeah, let's do SRBB. The plane, 4 stars. I sense something sweet happening. And then we'll use our next lock on one on the SSR. Yes, I'm at full attention, ma'am.
彩色兼務の後輩からバレンタインなのに一人で過ごしているグレート哀れな先輩にお知らせです。
And what's that?
マイルームの隅で自己存在を哲学する。
Maybe?
ベッドの上で天井のシミを数えては暗入する。
No, who would do that? Who
そんな
counts
非
stains?
生
Not
産
me.
的時間消費に夢中だとは思いますが、今日はそれどころではありません。なんとお客様はランダム抽選により人類代表に選ばれちゃったのでした。
In what? Represent all of humanity in what?
はい、そういうわけで急いで着替えてくださいね。パジャマとかパンイチとか倫理コードに引っかかりますので。え？何をするのかですか？はい、具体的に言うと
A Valentine's date, maybe? Don't listen to the end. Don't listen to the end.
逃げようとしても無駄です。魔法のステッキを振るえば超キュート。先輩の寂しい部屋も豪華なスタジオに早変わり。
BB channel time.
BB チャンネル始まるよ。
I'm down. I know BB channel is my favorite channel. Being hacked.
小豚さんが部屋から逃げ出そうとしたら、そこはセラフ特設会場だった。なんて、このネタもやり飽きたのでこの辺で。突然の強制転送お疲れ様でした。私とのフラグを立てた時点でバッドエンド確定ですから。ようこそ。そして諦めてくださいね。
I'm resigned. Take me. Take me now. Please.
っていうか、なんで逃げようとしたんですか？そういう判断の早いところ。
What?
地味に
Me? No, I would never. I would never run from you.
確かに私はろくなことをしてこなかったし、これからもマックスエピキュル AI ですけど、バレンタインぐらいはマスターさんを喜ばせようとやる気満々だったんですよ。
Oh, go on.
悲しいです。辛くて胸が張り裂けそうです。あ、胸のサイズは見ての通り
Danger,
デンジャー
okay.
カップなので、
Uh-huh. So D.
先輩におかれましては厳しい現実に悶々としながらのたうち回っていただければと。
I'm writhing. Those are obviously crocodile tears, BB.
はい、もちろんです。先輩の行動パターンは予測済みですから。その他のサーバントの皆さんからのチョコレート取得確率もバッチリ把握しています。
All of them.
これが生意気な結構な数なんですよね。この1年の先輩の努力を見くびっていました。
I knew we wouldn't get nothing.
なので変に意地を張らずストレートに行動に出ようと BB ちゃんは決意したのです。
What, and abduct us so we couldn't receive chocolate?
こういうのは早い者勝ち、インパクト勝ちですので、それでは先輩、これをどうぞ。
Thank you. I love it. I love the slot machine.
ちゃん特製
That's actually very impressive to make
ママのフェイトクラブです。
to make that.
あ、フェイ
To
トは
mold
も
the
ちろん
chocolate in that way, you know, you have skills, BB. You got. I mean, you are technically Sakura, so I mean, it makes sense you'd be able to cook well. I mean, yeah. Is that the infamous?
はい、良かれと思って設置したスロットでしたが、サーバントの皆さんには長期間でした。
Oh, yeah, I mean, has she been scamming the other servants with a slot machine? Taking all their QP?
人間の皆さんは不自由さなプロですから、こういうのがいいのかなって思ったんですけど、 BB ちゃん反省です。
Uh-huh, right. Yeah, we trust you on that, sure. Okay, I'll eat it like I would any other chocolate. Or does it actually work?
ええ、もちろん本物ですよ。
Maybe we shouldn't roll it though. Maybe we don't, Ritsuka.
そしてこちらの選択肢を選んだ先輩に拒否権はありません。このスタジオはたった今スロットを回さないと出られないようになりましたから。
Help! Somebody get me out of here!
どうぞ自らの運命をお試しください。生還確率は4分の1。
BB, can we talk about this?
セラフを
We
入
don't,
れ
we
た
don't have to do this, you
そ
know?
う悪くない賭けでしょ。
Hey, yeah! You can take this gift and shove it. Nah, we won't be mean. Guess they have no choice then.
じゃあ無駄にチャレンジャブル。どんなクエストでも一度は受けてみようじゃん。とりあえずバーサーカーで突入してみようじゃん。
Okay.
そんな迷いのない精神性高評価です。いえマスターさんは
Was that for a spit? Okay.
気をつけてくださいね。私余分な遊びほど凝るタイプですので、途中で脱落しても ギブアップは認めませんから。ゴールするまで何度でもやり直します。そう、何度でも。たとえこの地球が終わったとしても逃がしません。
BB, you know we're not.
ではどうぞ、カルデアのマスターさん。バレンタインが終わるまでに帰ってこられるといいですね。
Watch, we get lucky on the first pull of the slots. Bad end. Damn it! My last save was forever ago. Shit. That was entertaining. Yeah, next lock-in chocolate we'll go for Summer SSR BB. Alright. Oh, read the description. Right, fuck. Okay, hang on. Let me go here. I don't know why I did this way. Details. Valentine's Day chocolate from Sodom vs. Draco. Well, Draco is ashamed of the finished product, seeing it as a failure. You can sense the meticulous work that went into it. A magnificent handmade chocolate. It's sweet like flames which burn love, evil, and the world. Moreover, the Incarnadine demonic beast chocolate garnishing it is a sneak attack from Luxuria. Incarnadine trial verdict guilty. Okay. Valentine chocolate from BB. Chocolate that is shaped like the BB slot machine, but 10 centimeters higher. But 10 centimeters high. I don't know why I said higher. Though it's made of chocolate, the machine can still spin. There are 3 slot pictures: dog, bug, and cow. A mysterious BB power protects the chocolate slot, and you can't eat it unless you spin it once. What happens when you spin the machine? Only the devil could say. But I mean, we had to have spun it because we got out, so what okay. I guess we won't worry about it. I suppose. Mildly concerning, but okay. I'm sure nothing bad happened to us. I mean, we're alive, aren't we? Yeah, sure, I'll accept a newbie. Why not? But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of grinding on screen. I'll probably do the rest of these and grind whatever is... the Berserker one for now is probably the best. Until these unlock. But I'll do the others first and then probably grind that one. I have some fruits built up, plus the ones I just got from the ladder. Don't forget to check the actual event shop. Yeah. Shut up. I don't really care what you have to say there, Columbo. Blaze of Wisdoms as usual. Beast Gallstone, Twinkling Star, Tearstone of Blood. Phoenix Feathers? Okay. Decent. I'll have to go through some of my more used servants and see what they need for their skill ups. I also should check what Andromeda needs, too. And maybe I shouldn't plan ahead, but I'm gonna plan for getting her at least. I'll plan for that. Yeah, and then of course the craft essences. I'll probably go for those first, just to make it easier. But yeah, anywho. It's a 3 million point ladder. What was the Christmas one was like? It was Christmas, right? That had the ladder, I think. That one was like, that one was also 3 million, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. Fruit, mana prisms. Yeah. I don't suppose there's any reverse dragon scales in here, is there? It doesn't seem like it. Damn. Ah, well. That's fine. Oh. I can't. Okay. I was hoping I could see what that did. But I cannot. And then a bunch of fool's chains. Alright. Looks pretty good. No reverse dragon scales is unfortunate, but I guess I'll have to grind them the old-fashioned way. The slow way. But yeah, I won't do any of the chocolate scenes off screen. I will save those for either recording them or when I'm on stream next, but for now, that'll do it. Was a bit of a shorter one, but I just want to get the prologue, the opening out of the way. But yeah, no, I'll do all of them. Well, I'm gonna prioritize the girls, but once I get through the girls, I'll definitely get some of the guys mixed in, because there are some I want to see. Like I'm actually interested in Asterios's. I think his could be interesting.
普通の人なら多分喜んでくれるんだけど、英雄にこんなのあげちゃって大丈夫なのかなとか、そういう気持ちすごくわかるよ。まあでもあげてみないと答えはわかんないし。
Honestly, I said Asterios though.
当たって砕けるしかない。
Actually, Leonidas's could be funny. I think Leonidas will probably be kind of a funny one. Then my boy Ku, all versions of him. Actually, I wonder how they'll handle Heracles and all the other berserkers who don't talk. That could actually be... This could be fun. Yeah, Gil, of course. I wish I had Archer Gil, but... At least I have Caster and... I guess... Yeah. The males tend to have higher quality, because the first 2 years, Valentine's was female only. In year 3, they added the males. They were already doing longer scenes, and then by year 4, they started voicing them. Did they go back and revoice the older ones, or is there gonna be some here and there that I'll find without voices? They voiced you, okay.
甘いチョコレートの皮に長いおひげのおじさんが操る船が
Thank you guys for hanging out, and okay, Andromeda, I'm sorry, I'm trying to outro. Shush. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, I guess I might save up the story stuff until there's a couple sections worth. So actually, no, I think no, wait, no, I can't stream tomorrow. never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna do like main story tomorrow, but I can't. I actually have something to do. So day after tomorrow. I guess day after tomorrow we'll do more Valentine's then, because why not? Anywho, I'll catch you later. Peace.